This is the MrBeast logo. In this video, I'll be redesigning it using the golden ratio. We'll explore the process and see if it enhances the logo or if the original design holds up better. Let's dive in and find out. So, this is the MrBeast logo. I decrease its opacity. Then I lock the image. Now I select the brush tool. And with the white color, I start tracing over the logo. I will only make clean lines and curves, ignoring all the little details in the original logo. Now I do the thunderbolt icon, and now I trace the teeth. Now I will change the concept a little bit. I will remake every part to make sure it's a clean line or curve. I hate this roundness in the mouth, so I remove it. Then I delete the teeth. And then I make little curve like this, then I delete those lines. And I make the inner mouth circular like this, so it will look more fierce, and look like the shape includes the teeth. I remove this line. Then I drag this one here, then I continue to make the bottom part of the mouth. I make the thunder icon a little bigger. Now I will make the tongue of the panther. As always, I try to make smooth curves, moving to the golden ratio. This is the golden rectangle. I showed in a previous video how to do it. To extract the golden circles, you have just to create a circle from the center of this square. And do the same process for the rest of the squares, but instead, I will show you the easiest way to do it. Make a big circle like this. Then select the scale tool. Press enter, set this value to 100%, and then divide it by 1.618, which is the exact golden ratio. And now press copy, and then keep pressing Ctrl D to repeat the process. And those are our golden circles. We will use the circle to grid every part of the logo, but it will be a mess with all the overlapped circles. And to reduce this mess, we will do it part by part. First, I select the thunderbolt icon along with the tongue, and I press Ctrl X to cut it. Go to the Layers panel, and click here to create a new layer, and then press Ctrl F to paste it in place, and then click here to make the layer invisible. Now our sketch is much cleaner. You can see that this part has many curves, so it will need more circle. So, I will separate it with the pen tool and leave it for later. This way we can easily grid and see the different parts of the logo. I start by holding Alt and dragging the bigger circle and align it with this curve. The smaller circle I will align it with the top of the nose. Then I drag this one and align it with this curve. Then I replace the mouth with a perfect circle. Then I drag this tiny circle and align it with this part. Okay, I think a little bit bigger circle will do the work. Now I drag this circle and put it here. And this one here. And then I grid the ear. And we finished the first part. While the sketch is locked, select all the circles. Then using the shape builder, click and drag over all the shapes to merge it together. Now I delete all the left parts. And that's what we got. Moving to this part, I hold Alt and drag this circle and align it with this line. Then I drag this smaller one and put it here. And then I make this one. And I drag this circle and put it here. Now I press Ctrl Y to activate the outline mode to check if everything is aligned. Now I continue with the same process. I think I have to remove these two circles, and I will change it with the bigger one. Now select all the circles, and with the shape builder, drag over all the parts to merge it together. I delete all the left parts of the circles. You can see our gridded design. Go to the Layers panel, then click here to make this layer visible again. Now I will do the same to grid the tongue of the panther. This is our gridded concept. I select the sketch and I delete it. Then with the pen tool, I retrace the thunderbolt icon. I drag it here. And I make it a little bigger. With the eyedropper tool, I give it the pink color. I select the head. Then I swap the fill and stroke. Then I give the tongue the pink color. I make this bolt icon a little bigger. Then I select it along with the tongue, then double-click on the color panel. And I try to make the pink color more vivid. Then I color the tongue with the same pink. Then I give the head the blue color from the original logo. Then double-click on the color panel, and I change it to be more vivid. Okay, at this point we can see that the golden ratio didn't make that much of a difference. Instead we can see that the old logo has more personality with all the included details, and the black outline giving it a strong look. Now I tried to apply some little tweaks to see if I can make it look better. First I will hold Alt and drag the head here. I give it the black color, and then I align it with the bolt icon. And then I select them together, and with the shape builder, I hold Alt and I delete this part. Then I delete this duplicated shape. Now I select the bolt icon, then I go to Object, Path. Then click on Offset Path. I change the offset value to 15, and I press OK. With the eyedropper I give the offset the color white. With the pen tool I make a line from here to here. Then I give it the blue color, and I swap the fill and stroke. Then I do the same thing here. And then I select these two lines along with the white shape. And with the shape builder, I click on this space to form the shape. Then I delete the lines. And I select the new shape, and I give it the white color. Now I select it with the other white shape, and from the Pathfinder I click on Unite. Then I hold Shift and I select the blue shape, and I click on -front. Finally, I drag the tongue a little bit to the right, and then I rotate it a bit to fit exactly in the mouth. Okay, this is the final result. As I told you, the original logo remain a better choice. We should know that the golden ratio isn't a must-use tool in design, especially when it comes to revamping an existing logo. While it's a powerful concept and can lead to aesthetically pleasing results, it doesn't work every time. This is particularly true for logos like MrBeast's, which have a strong illustrative quality and personality that can sometimes be diminished by rigid application of the golden ratio. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.